Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Alright, let's start. So there's Blood Curdle. Super powerful. Actually, I have to change it. Sorry, I have to change my control at cancio. I have to change the view. I have to go from here, I think. Yeah. So what do we have? We have Slither Wisp. It's not great. Okay, one Giro. I'm from Gira store right now. How are the bots? Are they predictable? Maybe, but I haven't done that much draft, so I don't really know them right now. Maybe at the beginning, it looks like you're drafting with people. This is much better if you're starting, because you have all the time in the world to read the cards. Well, Slither Wisp is fine, but it's not as good, and everything else in this pack is pretty medium. I'm just taking the Sword of the Removal Spell. Genesis Ultimatum. Well, that's fun. Well, that's fun. Well, that's fun. Genesis Ultimatum. So Timur Mutate is like among the best, the most fun archetype you can get. Among the most fun archetype you can get. So I'm going to pick it now. Plus 20 gems. I don't know if you know this, but I don't really pass 20 gems that often. Alright, I think I want to edge and keep on taking Snare Tactician. Snare Tactician is like one of the best cards in the Boar's cycling deck. I think it's much better than Drowned Stinger. Or am I wrong? Is Drowned Stinger better as Snare Tactician? What do you guys think? The pick is between those two cards. Why isn't there a timer? I'm playing with the bots. I think Snare Tactician is better than the Stinger. Right. There's Farfinder. Again, I am open, okay? I don't have to play these three cards in the same deck. Actually, these three cards will never go in the same deck. Taking Farfinder, this card is just fits every archetype you want to play. Okay. That Corona. Man, for those of you who weren't playing Ikoria last year, there's like one of the funniest story. Like, poor Wizards of the Coast friggin' named this card Space Godzilla Death Corona. And then COVID happened. And they had to rename this card into Space Godzilla Void Invader. And they made one of the funniest type, like article name I think of forever. The article was named Statement on Space Godzilla. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. Statement on Space Godzilla. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they? What's happening? And then they had to rename the card because it was called the Death Corona. You can still get it. Yeah, I mean, it's... I think Gira has it. Gira has Space Godzilla Death Corona, which has been... this is really one of the... Like, this is one of the story that we will remember forever from Ikoria. Like, we will remember Companions, Failure, for sure. But I think I will also remember the Space Godzilla Death Corona story. Alright. Cheatering Harvester is obviously like a broken mutate card. This. Ooh, Wingful Pteron. Well, I love this card so much. Blue-black control with the Pteron. I have Farfinder, Blood Curdle, and Cheatering Harvester. I can also get Ivy Elemental. Maybe Ivy Elemental is a better pick here. Such a serious name, right? Statement on Space Godzilla. Statement on Space Godzilla. Anyway, I'm taking either Ivy or Pteron. I think I'm taking Ivy based on the fact that it's uncommon. And I just love uncommons. Uncommons are the best. Alright, Greater Sandworm. It's either this or it's Memory Leak. Memory Leak is a filler. You can play this card in every deck. And it's not gonna be bad. Although Great Worm is nice. Okay. Corpse Churn. This card mills. Alright, I am into this green-black meal strategy here. Auto meal strategy. You have Corpse Churn, there's a Survivor's Bond if you want to return two things. So far I have Greater Sandworm. Yeah, I'm taking Corpse Churn. There's not much here. I think the Split Marshal is the strongest card, but I am an expert, Ben. I am an Ikoria expert. I've drafted so much Ikoria. Ikoria is the only set that I have every mythic rare as well. Because when Ikoria was out, it was during quarantine, like the first hard quarantine, and it was during the Fires of Invention just companion Fiasco standard, so I wasn't even touching standard. I was only playing draft. I'm very okay. I'm thinking Boston Insane here. We need more run through. Oh, the pangolin. Yeah, do you remember the pangolin? Huh? Pangolin was such a blocker. In all my deck, there was a Gloom Pangolin blocking. Oh, dead weight? Bots? I got what you mean, bots. I go black. Fine. Yeah. Will I be streaming Paper Magic at all? No. Ooh, Batra! The Dark Destroyer. Brr. Look at this card. Look at this card. Ma che cazzo è? Look at this card. 4 mana, 3/3. Flash flying. Mutate 6. Whenever he mutates the Stroom mod. Oh, what a bomb. Everyone in the chat hated pangolins. Yeah, I know, Can Mary. I was a big fan of the Gloom Pangolin. And how cute it was. Nightmare Pangolin. Not that many creature types are Nightmare Pangolin. Pretty rare actually to find one. Alright, let's take the Dirge Bat. Alright. So there's a rule in Ikoria. A rule that you have to follow. Because if you don't follow this rule, you lose. Like, actually, you lose. You cannot pass Farfinder. Farfinder in Ikoria, it's even stronger than Skittering Surveyor and Dominaria. And you feel like, what are you talking about, Mangu? It's fine. Just pretend it's like top common. Just pretend it's top common. Allah. Green doesn't seem very open. We can move away from green. We can move away from green. There's the Porco Parrot. We know one thing. That green and black, you can assemble the combo Bootnipper Porco Parrot. And what does the combo do? Is that you ping and you kill a creature. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Plus that 2 for Finder. I didn't even splash the Porco Parrot. Cheetering Harvester. Very strong. I'm sorry, Almighty Rushwog. I'll pass you. Boot Nippy. Not a very good card. Mutual Destruction. Alright. So Duskfang Mentor could be good if I have all these like large nightmares. Oh, I can take Club Piercer, but I think I'm just taking the black card. Just keep going black. Porco Parrot goes infinite? What? Majestic Auricorn. Oh, leave the Stampede. I have this card in my Pauper deck. You mean that? But it's uncommon, Mango. Yeah, but I printed it common in the name? Iconic Master. Alright, yeah, Grayness looks so close. I'm taking Night Squad Commando. This red card is just so medium. I'm not so sure what to do. I don't really want like this medium white cards. I do have some white cards. But I think I want to. Maybe Unlikely Hate gets makes it. Yeah, Lead was pretty bad in the. Alright, I think Current Whisper. With 2 for Finder, This is such a sweet combo. You go for Finder turn 3, Cavern Whisperer turn 4. And you just do that. It's gonna be good. What now? Where's my companion? I left the cat at home. I didn't bring the cat with me. I tried to say goodbye to the cat. The cat didn't even answer when I left. Speaking of cat, King Cesare. My grandfather is called Cesare. Also, Nonno Cesare, you know, is the last grandfather for me. So King Caesar makes me think about Nonno Cesare. I think in honor of that, I'll take it. In honor of my grandfather, I'll take it. Right? I like Lava Serpent. Pangolin number 2. Yeah, Cut doesn't know. Cut doesn't about the peeler, you're right. Why isn't my grandfather a solid? It's so funny that, you know, the powerful history named Caesar, coming from one of the greater general of the history, people now think about it as a salad. In American, what did they do to the world? Sometimes you cry when you think about those little things, you know? But then you think about that without the Americans, we wouldn't be here playing Magic the Gathering, so you're just a little bit happier. A little bit happier. Alright, let's go. I am currently black and red. I'm not green. These 3 green cards are super medium and they cost 1,000,000 mana. I can easily live without them. I think they can go for blood. You can't go wrong with Go for Blood. It's just a strong card, plus you can cycle it for free. Alright, there's another Poco Parrot. Now all we need is 1, and I repeat, 1 Boot Nipper. I can also take Rumbling Rock Slide. This is a solid removal spell, which I do not have. Yeah, probably this is the safest pick. I just don't have that many removal spells. I only have 1 Deadweight. Go for Blood. Blood Curdle. That's not. Although I kind of just dream of going Porco Parrot Boot Nipper, I'm sorry. I just want to leave for that dream. Oh, a Ram Through. Do I want to splash green for Ram Through? Maybe Ivy Elemental? Yeah, I mean, I think the pick here is Ram Through easily. I mean, there's nothing else that comes close to it. That was so bad. I'm taking Evolving Wilds or Jungle Hollow. I think Jungle Hollow. No, that Evolving Wilds is better. Holosification? My green is now randomly open, and black is closed. After getting the 3rd to last pick Deadweight in first booster, now black is closed. Classic Arena. Alright, is this card playable? Probably not. Yeah, we have 2 for Finder, so I don't think I should have too much trouble fixing my mana. That way is weak in the format? No, it's not weak. I already have 2 Gloom Pangolin, I think I'm fine. Yeah, but this pack was just awful. I didn't pick anything. Alright. Nice. Sorry, Brushwag. I need to fix my Jund mana base. Speaking of Jund, oh, we have the combo Porco Parrot, Lurk and Deadeye. Blitzlich. This card was not great, but okay, let's go. Let's go. Our mana base is well fixed. Yeah, no Boot Nipper. That's a wow, look at all the Gloom Pangolin. Ooh, 40 gems, ship it. Is there a command? This is Nicopolas. It's my new companion. Nicol Bolas, the one from Our Devastation, eh? Allora. I'm splashing green, but I don't think I'll splash on him on mud. Am I splashing, Am I splashing Migratory Greatorn? What do you rate? This deck is not good. But I'll prove you that if you go for Finder into Cavern Whisper, you're gonna win a lot of games. But this deck is not very good. Like, it doesn't seem good. Yeah, this is 23. Let's go. 2 pangolins. Pangolin's great. Chat, don't underestimate the pangolins. We'll have to change the view setting. Here we are. Oh, but this deck like looks fun to me. I don't know, basic. I need to buy like a million swamp. I wanna say 6. Maybe 7. And then I'll put like 4 mountains. Maybe 5 mountains and two forests. Maybe 1 forest. How many basics am I putting in this deck? Tredici, 16. I think I want to play 16 lands. 16 lands it is. Farfinder. You give me all the lands. What do I add? I have to add a card. I have to add a card to this deck. A 3rd Pangolin. Bastion of Remembrance. Is this card like solid or nah, probably it's medium? Squad Commandos, okay, filler. Maybe, yeah, I'll add Unlikely Aid. A bella merda. How many creatures am I playing? 17, that's plenty. Alright, let's go. I'll take a screenshot of the deck with my phone. Just like you used to do it the good old days. So, let's go. Let's rename the deck. Draft. John de Ikoria. Don't worry, chat. This one mutates for 6. Man, the Gloom Pangolin. Imagine this. You cast Gloom Pangolin, your opponent has to attack into it, and then boom, you go Lurk in Deadeye to whatever you blocked. So good. Gloom Pangolin is just the best. Of course, you don't want to play like 15 Gloom Pangolins, but. Boom. The Otter is nice. This is your feed, and if it deals damage, you draw. I think a secret combo deck, right? Riel? Wait, you playing Mythic Rares over there? See? Guarda, they even attack. Just casually Mythic Raring me? This is really good. Really good. I think I'm ready to ambush with the combo. Wow! Wow. Please don't cycle. No! No, vabbè. You tapped down my pangolin. Playing the secret mode of the Urgebat. What's the secret mode of the Urgebat, Mango? It's just casting it. That's the secret mode of Dirgebat. I think I'm eating the otter. Or I can do this. Probably better. Opponent draws a card now, but they're not gonna like get me real anymore in the future. And then eventually I'll go Blitz Lich to kill the otter. I can go Duskfang Mentor, put a counter on the bat, and pass, because I need to block the other. That killed my combo. The opponent got a lot of value there so far. Mystic Subdual, sure. So this is a 1-3 without any abilities. Wait, you have Blazing Volley? I don't have Blazing Volley, opponent. So this is now a 1-3. Literally no abilities. If you mutate over this, it's not going to be good for you. This does not have any abilities anymore. Doesn't even have a... Doesn't even have the... Alright, I'm just casting Blitz Lich here. Guaranteeing my value, okay? Then I'll attack with the 1-5, because I get the Dirge Bot to block the Frostlink. I don't block with Mentor, or I block with everything. Block with both. I might have a little delay with my tablet. Yeah, maybe double blocking the other was actually the better play. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Allora. What did I do? Drain Tailor on. Can't see. I can't see the Pervert's Mutation. Okay. Not that I needed. So this is a 3-4 flyer. And I'm attacking you for a lot here, opponent. Then I can even go Farfinder into Ivy. Sorry, into Lurking Deadeye. Or I can just cast a large Ivy. That's probably better. Ed è bello, buongiorno. Vediamo.
Buongiornissimo.
Ciao a tutti.
Hi guys.
Say hello to Fedebello. Fedebello 98. Fammi vedere la mascherina. Put the mask.
Ok, ho fatto l'invasione.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Clash of Titans? This card... I remember this card to never actually working. Fedebello, exactly. Fedebello from Chat to Reality. Indeed. I remember... It was a bad... It was a bad deal. Alright, Gloom Pangolin. Get in there. I'm also attacking with the Dirge Bot. Yeah, I was attacking with both. They have an attack, so they're gonna block here. You've never seen a card be relevant before, right? It never works. So Larkin Deadeye. Kill that. Go Farfinder. Do I have any ways to keep my land? Should I keep a land in my hand or not? Oh wow, 3/6 X proof. Eesh. That's so good. Who has 5 cards here? You know what I don't have in this deck? I don't have a Poacher. A Bushmeat Poacher. Except for the card this deck misses. I'm gonna play a dead weight on this guy. And then I pass. Now the Pangolin can block the 4-2. Otherwise, the 6-4 was taking over. I think I'm losing this game, unfortunately. I remember this meme with Porco Parrot. Do you guys remember that? Whenever I was casting Porco Parrot, people were always asked me to ping. And I was like, you can't ping. Right? Because you didn't have any mutation before. Ooh. This is nice here. Should I go Cavern Whisper on the Porco Parrot next turn and then ping for 2? I think that's what I'm gonna do. We just lure roll the Cavern Whisperer for when I'm going to be able to untap with the Porco Parrot. Look at the pangolin, stopping the sanctuary lockdown. The sanctuary smash. Glimmerbell. Oh, Glimmerbell. Wow, so powerful, the Glimmerbell. So powerful. The pangolin. What a bomb. Maybe I'm playing 16 lands in this deck. Alright, let's try and mutate this here. Nice. I can go over. So now when I tap it, it deals 2 damage. Wow, put in this card and keep safe? Whoa! Then I tap with Cover and Whisper. It has Menace. It has Vigilance. Because it's from... Oh, no. So, that's Vigilance plus Farfinder is just so good. Wow, Shark Typhoon? Could have pinged? Yeah, I traded 3 damage for 1. Maybe that was a mistake. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, you draw a card. Sure. Alright, you attack me. Just with the flowers, I'm assuming. Okay. So, I can only ping for 2 here with this. So I'm taking 4, and you draw 2 cards. This is the Bident of Tassa. Reconnaissance mission. 3 cards. Mythos of Illuna. Okay, so they're gonna get a copy of the Pteron. Pretty strong. Now I have to think about what's my plan. I don't think I can win the game by simply taking down the creatures. I think I have to go face. Should I go face with the Cavern Whisperer? Yeah. I think I'll go face. Corpse Churn. Alright. Mill 3 cards that you may return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. So I can return Dirgebat and kill a creature. That's not bad. Play Corpse Churn. So mill 3. Now return the Dirgebat. Actually, do I have lethal here? No, I don't have lethal. Allora, I can go Dirgebat, kill Sanctuary Smasher, attack with all. You block, double block. Oh yeah, it's lethal. It's lethal. Wow, what a draw. So we mutate this here. Over or under? Oh yeah, over. Oh, it doesn't actually under. It doesn't matter. It gives flying. I forgot it. I forgot it gave flying. So yeah, we're just killing. Doesn't matter. It's killing. Oh wait, this one flies, chat, but it is menace. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Killing this. That was a good draw. So next, attack, and I win. Wow, that was a good draw. Corpse Churn, nice. Yeah, sometimes you open hand like this. Oh, I think I'm bottoming this one. All right, need to draw. What's the name? Farfinder. Sleepover. Sleepover. Yes, that's where I am. Alright, I finished my first bottle of water. Actually, it lasted 2 hours 30. I didn't expect it to last as long. Alright, can I get a Farfinder? Oh wow, 5-face dolphin. What's like a 5-face dolphin? Alright, I'm going to play Ideal Elemental here. Because then I can mutate this on and then attack for 6 menace. Boom. Water is very good. And we have some Fedebello cuisine. I'm gonna have it with him later. No, I'm not at Gira's house. I'm at Gira's store. I'm at Gira's store. Indeed. Oh wow, you miss a land drop there. Oh! Porco Parrot. Okay, let's just mutate this first. Gonna get a 6/6 and attack. Mutate is so good. Such a cool ability. Over, and that boom, 6/6. Chessanti. I even scried a Porco Parrot at the bot. Oh no, I shuffled my deck, yeah. I scried Porco Parrot. I mean, it might be the same. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is Gina awake yet? Oh yeah, he drove me here, opened the store, then he went for a run. Now he's back. I did all these things yesterday. In one single day I did all these things. Can you believe it? Doing all these things in one simple day. Okay, Porco Parrot is probably just great here. Is it though? No, vero? No, dai. Oh, it's just attack first. We do nothing. Okay, I think I'm casting Porco Parrot. I can like Dirge Bot onto it later. Oh wow, Convolute. Okay, I mean, it's still beating you down severely. Cloud Piercer, sure. You loot. And then you tap me if you want to draw a card. Unfortunately, my I don't know why, but it's not working. If I right click on this, nothing happens. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so they have 3 previous phase. Mothra, Great Cocoon, Mysterious Egg, sorry. I think I don't want to go Dirge Bat. I just want to go Ram through. And attack for 6, because it has Menace. Then I have Dirge Bat in the air next turn. If I just go, mutate this too, the kill it, I don't have anything. Whereas I can just cast this. It's just Flank Flash. Lethal? Was lethal? Why do you say it was lethal? It wasn't lethal. Could I cast this end of turn? What are you guys talking about? Alright, so you have a 6/5 reach. Oh, lethal in paper because you had the muted powers. I understand now. I understand. Lethal in paper. Okay. Alright. Like, almost no one ever played Ikoria in paper. Ikoria in paper is so hard to understand. On Arena, it just does everything for you. But in paper, it's not easy. This set is not easy. What's this new background? Did you see? Did you like it? Sneako Bolas, God Pharaoh. God Pharaoh. Which formats? I have Pauper, Modern, Pre-Modern, Legacy, Commander. That's it. Mengu lets us be Pepega? Yeah, it's good to be Pepega. When I watch other people stream, I'm also like super Pepega. Once I afterwards pretend it was a troll and I was actually joking, but I wasn't. I was real. I gave a suggestion to Nasif, which was so bad, and then he like read my message and he was like, "You're trolling, right?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm trolling," but in truth, I just didn't have a clue. I just wrote a random message in the chat. You know, this was to say that I totally understand Chad being Pepegas. Like the suggestion was they had Direction Obliterator, and he had an Electrolyze, and he dealt like 2 damage to one creature. Like he dealt 1 damage face and 1 damage to a creature, and I was like, you should have dealt 1 damage to the Obliterator, because in my mind, the Obliterator was Pyrection, like the one that you sacrifice the thing. Okay, so he like laughed about it, saying, "Oh, you must be trolling." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was trolling," but I wasn't. Yeah, so no one knew it. Thank you, Light Shadow. I appreciate your honesty. Totally trolling, totally trolling. Yes, yes. Uh, Cristachio. Wow, this cat. This was the bigger version of the pangolin. The bigger version of the pangolin. The Dirgebot is so broken, by the way. This car's so broken. Dirgebot. One 6 for mana. Me, I played three. No. Yes, yes. Dirgebot? No, we actually got lucky. We opened it in second booster when we were black already. First pick was Blood Curdle, the solid removal spell, Blood Curdle. And we're keeping attacking with a Porco Pilot in the air. Why Porco Pilot on top? All it matters is the stats. You keep all the other abilities, so it keeps flying and everything else. Pouncing Shore Shark. Am I actually killing this? I think so. I think I'll go around through. Can I pass? Yeah, there's Bat is a 3/3 exactly. Ooh, Cavern Whisperer, nice. Although I'm not going to do anything. Divine Arrow. Okay. Porco Parrot, you came. Your time. You have to go. I'm just casting this guy now. If you bounce the mutate cards, everything goes back, yes. Mutate card, imagine it, they're stacked, one on top of each other, like this. They become the same card. If you do anything to that card, everything moves. Like if opponent killed these two things, you know, they left. Pacifism? Okay. Give an arrow. Oh, Cristachio. One has to time this flash thing a little bit better. That's funny. They kept on playing flash cards at the wrong time there for a while now. I know. Yes, man. As the previously attacking the flyer, they played this, thinking they would block. Yeah, in Ikoria, you have to be very careful about mutating too much stuff. Because then, like, a removal spell, I mean, classic Santas, but removal spells are so good in this set. Because exactly because of mutation. It's a very big Cristachio. If I've seen one. Chonky Cristachio. Okay, I'll go to 18. Okay. Oh wow, that's 9 damage actually. Alright, I got a 12. No? Did I misread what this does? Oh, it has the vigilance? What a weird. A poor opponent is just going through all the reading process. Like, they're just been reading so much of their own cards. in this draft so far. And Firefinder in this set is incredibly powerful because it lets you, get a 2-for-1, but you also get this body to mutate on. Opponent learning while playing, exactly. He's a new player. Yeah, it might be a new player. I mean, also the rank helps. I mean, I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying that they're learning a lot in this game for sure. Oh, they GG'd me? Oh, sorry, I didn't see it because I have the screen. I have the second screen on here to read the chat, so it's difficult to follow. Dina. A general suggestion, chat: do not play these cards in your deck. Listen, for if you're a beginner, it's totally fine. Not everyone. At the beginning, you have to learn. A general rule for draft, it's the following: just draft 15 creature, 8 spell, but the spell don't have to be pump spell or auras. They have to be like removal spell, draw cards, stuff like this. For example, this deck has 17 creatures. Sure, you can go up to 17 to 18 because this set actually the creatures also work as spell, but normally they don't. But anyway, so stuff like this. That's important. Do not put auras in your deck. Never. Just take this rule. Never put auras in your deck at the beginning. It's important at the beginning to always have like strict rule. Always draft 2 colors and never put auras in your deck. You're going to protect yourself from mistakes. You might be missing on something, sure, but you're protecting yourself from mistakes at the beginning. General rule don't have to be exact. Okay, let's go. Pick my forest. Don't put pacifism. Yeah, okay. Oh, pacifism is a good. It's an exception. Ikoria doesn't have equipments. That's true. You like haircut? Nice. Alright, you're playing on cycling. Cycling is one of the most of the strongest archetype in the set. I think the biggest problem of limited actually is how much people want to innovate things. Limited at the end of the day is always like strict save in 2, right? You can go very deep, or you can just play like creatures and removal spells and have a very solid deck. So don't overthink it. Basically, that's why that's. Anyway, our build against this monster: 6/6 on turn 4 attacker that discards your opponent a card. Even playing constructed, right? Yeah, cycling is busted. Cycling is really good, but I also have a also mutate was really good. Like I was always playing this set, and sure, sometimes you play against the busted cycling deck, but you also just sorry, I'm thinking about what to do exactly. I think I'm going to go for blood here on the Marmoset because the Savai Thunder main only bolts creatures. It doesn't bolt player, so I'm fine here. The gorilla. What did you give it? Usually Manus. Pathfinder. I'll play Blitz Leech before my opponent can untap and use the Thunder main. So again, there's a lot of levels in the format, but the level 1 of this format, and I think that this level 1 is actually still the best thing you can do in the set, is just drafting creatures and putting freaking large mutate cards on them. and that just wins the game. That just wins the game, you know? Cavern Whisperer and Pathfinder, he just wins games. Opponent goes first. Again, we have the dream curve. Where's the bed without a pillow? Actually, now my bed usually has the pillow. Linux. Apparently, you didn't pay attention. But no, bed with pillow. It's at home now. And Mango 09, it's not at home now. Not at home. Auspician Sterix? Wow. Auspician Sterix was such a bomb. Actually, the card that I was loving the most in this format was Archipelagore. The 6 mana 7/7 that taps a thing it doesn't untap. I moved. No, I didn't move. I'll never leave my parents. It's just a little trip. Just a little trip. You guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I have shared the details of where I am, which is at Gears 1. Oh, I'm on holiday. Yeah, this is my first holiday of 2021. So basically, like, there's no LGS around me. The closer one is Gears 1, which is at 1 hour from me. 1 hour and a half in train from me. I think I'd rather go for Finder than Ivy. Because my opponent might have like Burn Spell for 2 mana. Just quickly see through my deck, but I don't think I need double red. Yeah, GB Muted is great. Card shop over in Italy? Oh yeah. At least open. At least open, right? You can't run tournaments, but they're open. You wear the mask and play and don't cut your opponent deck, but you can come, of course. Everyone's playing Cycling. See, if I had... Oh, they didn't have black mana, but... Okay, let's go this. And the combination of this super powerful is that it even gives him menace. So this one now becomes +3/+3. You discard a card. And, sorry, it gives vigilance. Sorry, it has vigilance, Farfinder. First shop closing Osaka? No. Seiyo-san, there's like the in Italy at least, there's the legend that in Japan they never really had COVID. Nothing ever closed. Everyone great. So that's not actually true. Alright, I'm not blocking. Yeah, Whisperer is doing a very good job. You know what I've never drawn? That would be like amazing. Cheatering Harvester. I've never drawn this. I've had it. I picked it very high. I've never drawn a single one. Alright, please Spellweaver Wolverine. I can't go Duskfang Mentor, but I don't think that's good. Do you think my opponent double blocks if I attack? They might. Alright, they didn't. Going to play this Ivy. One is a standard deck? You play Spellweaver Wolverine standard? Alright. Things are getting much worse here. We are under a state of emergency. Oh wow. Are they going to cancel the Olympics, you think? Although this thing has double strike. This thing has cats. How about we just double block the Fox? You're a vaccine jungle, nice. Happy for you, Wes. I don't think I see a foreseeable future where I can get a vaccine. Maybe next year, but that's okay. Like at the beginning, I was like super super upset about it. But at the end, I mean, it is what it is, and there's other people that have to go first. I think I'll double block. You think so, Doctor? For real? At the age of 27? No. Mia che scopata. I think Mengucci loses. Actually, no! I don't lose. I don't lose yet. It's not over. You think so, Yogi Tree? Wow. Okay, that's a very good news. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, if you're a teacher, you're too. Teachers get it first. Teacher and then older people. My father is scheduled to do it this week, and he's 62. Britain was faster because Britain didn't have to wait for all the acceptance of the UK of the Europe at the beginning. That was, I think, what slowed Europe the most. Is that that's fine. I mean, Europe went through a lot of more safety net, I want to say, which questionable. That's true, Mike and Mike MPG. That's a good point. But it's okay. You sometimes like to play against people with a better deck. I think I'm cycling this Lava Serpent because next turn I'm playing the Pangolin. I need to find my land drops here. Yeah, no, in USA they are, yeah. Allora. I think I'll go for a Blood Curdle. And put a Mana's counter on my Pangolin. Ok, reka sporco Parrot. What are we doing now? I think I pass. Actually, let's just play Corpse Churn. Nice. Nice. Cheatering Harvester, finally. Finally Cheatering Harvester. I was maybe looking to get Farfinder, though. Guaranteed a double grief for Honey Mammoth, which is hard to get. Yeah. Probably best. They can get me if they mutate on this Porco Parrot. Unsure if this was the right play. Maybe Cheater and Garrison were just a better play. I was just afraid of dying with like lots of uncastable cards in end. Now if they mutate on the Porco Parrot, okay, Dorat. Right, Dragon. And Forbidden Friendship. Good. So that means that they aren't going to kill my Farfinder. So I'm going to be able to Dirge Bat the Farfinder. Here. Before they can ping you with the Porco Parrot. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Plus, this is vigilance, so it has vigilance flying right now. What are we killing? What are we killing? I think it's because I have lots of ways to kill this Bright Dragon easily. I think I'll kill the Porco. Basically, Sarah Angel. What's the national mood like in Italy? Optimistic? I think so. Like they're reopening slowly everything. There was a curfew at 10 p.m. From yesterday. They added to 11 p.m. Now you don't have to get home until 11 p.m. You know, all those like little things makes you be a little bit optimistic. Okay, here probably should have killed the Sprite Dragon. That was just a mistake. Yeah. I don't know, it's like, it's limited. How many spells are my opponent would play? But 1 more hour or something. Mike MTG. Ah, Kamados! I should have. Ah, it's fine. I mean, they would have killed it regardless. 2 turns ago. Um. So, no, you made a good point. I should probably do best of three. It's just that best of one you rank, and ranking a little bit makes you just happier. Like, there's no real reason, but having a higher rank makes it a little bit. Like Honey Mammoth, I'm still happy to have got the double green, and I think it was still the right play to get back for a finder there. Sprite Dragon's so large. Gio Bono. They can even like weaponize the monster. This is trample? No trample? If only I'd killed the Sprite Dragon instead of the other one. Mamma mia. That was so bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Puta merda. Lich kills the Sprite Dragon? Was it? Cazzo, it does. Did not think about it. Wow, that makes me much happier about the situation. Much happier about the situation. Surely I could have cast this, but still, we're doing fine now. Now we're doing fine. Attack in here. They want to bolt my Farfinder. I appreciate it. Even if they kill him now, I'm still getting the Poco Pirate in play. Yeah, for some reason I thought this was just -2/-2. I forgot about the removal counters clause. I'm dead on board here, unfortunately. Alright. Good try. A good try. I've thrown this game so hard. First, I didn't have to kill a Sprite Dragon with the Dirge Bat. And second, I didn't have to kill it with the Blitz Lich. It wasn't easy to throw it as much as I did. I'm dead on board. Blitz Lich could kill Flourishing Fox last game. Heard that too. Yeah. I just, yeah, completely forgot exactly what this card does. Alright. Good game, Arizaka. Okay. Hand's fine. Not great. We need a cheap card. Pathfinder, the best one. And maybe had I known how my card worked, I could have also beat the previous matchup then. If I knew how my card worked. Too bad I didn't know how my card worked. I'm hearing Fedebello and Gira playing cards downstairs. Maybe they're practicing pre-modern for later. Plus crew? Yeah, I mean, actually that's a little bit less. I think in best of one. In best of one, you have less of that. Creature. No. People don't pick Time Warp in draft it because they are not in blue. Yeah, unfortunately, no creatures. Okay, they give flag to their coil bug. Lurking Deadeye is a human. Oh, Farfinder, perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. I meant that slightly as a joke, but still great draw. Like, it doesn't matter if it's one turn later. See you tomorrow, Professor. I'll be back. Waiting Won't hang up for Brawl. Yeah, the Brawl will come as soon as I finish this match. Maybe tomorrow I can do Brawl first and then draft. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow there's gonna be new ban list in Historic. I'll play Historic. Is the ban list coming out today? Wow, this durable cold bug is loaded. Alright, let's start with Cheatering Harvester first. 4-6. That makes you edit a card. And then when I mutate this two, they're gonna sacrifice another creature again. What would they ban in Historic? Tainted Pact. Which will be the selected commander. For me, I play Historic Brawl Omnath, Locus of Creation. I mean, if you're not in blue, you pass it, right? Not everyone rare pick as much as I do. That's actually good. Makes me rare pick more. If everyone would rare pick as much as I do, I wouldn't be able to rare pick as much. Allora, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? I can go Cavern Whisperer here, you sacrifice the thing. That's not bad, isn't it? Any chance they ban on Draining Standard? No, you can't ban the set. It's fine. It's standard is okay. It's just more. Allora, let me figure out what I want to do here. I think I actually want to just keep on putting this here. You sacrifice a thing while doing this, and you discard a card. And next time if I play Oracle Pirate, I can ping for 3. 0% about Oracle. Why 0%? It's not 0%. You never know how Wizards does this thing. Like, they freaking banned Uro. Don't you remember that ban list? Where Uro was like the 4th best deck in Historic, and they just banned Uro, 1 card? And they just do these things at random, like for real. They just read Twitter a bit, see some datas, and be like, oh, okay, let's do this. Why ban Oracle? I don't understand why we want to ban Oracle. I mean, I think it's better than Pact. Like, that's the card that's like made in freaking Torment 2001, super obsolete. Cavern Whisperer. Oh, thank God it's not the one, the other one. If it was suspend, oh yeah, suspend is what they mean. Banless, yeah, suspending is what they mean. All right. We have Porco Parrot. Opponent is going to discard a card, sacrifice a thing, and we attack with Vigilance, and then we... Aspetta un attimo. Okay, before they choose to sacrifice, actually, I have to ping the Ornbash Mentor. This way, they will be forced to sacrifice the 4/4. Because if I let them sacrifice first, they sacrifice the 4/4, and then I don't have the 4/4. I should have attacked first. I missed 4 damage. E poi missed 4 damage, but that's okay. Oracle will never print an enjoyable pattern. You can build like a tier 3 deck that randomly mills the deck. I think it's fun. Maybe not for the opponent, but if you're comboing off with like a tier 3 deck and winning with the Oracle, I think it's cool. We don't know, Dario. We don't even know if it comes out. It's just a leak that's coming out. They didn't announce anything. You can always follow Twitter accounts on of Wizards, and you will read the official announcements. Everything else is just speculation, and no one has actually the answers. Alright, so this Cheatering Harvester has the Porco Parrot mutation on it. So as soon as I untap, I'll ping something. Yeah, Mike, but that's risky though, because if they ban Oracle, you find yourself with 4 Tainted Pact. It's pretty useless. So I don't suggest you to do that, actually. Okay, they give flying to the Farfinder. Va bene. Let's attack with oh no, only with this. Or both. Both? Does this has vigilance? Yeah. Both. Both is actually the best, I think. Because we just stole the damage now. I might Death Touch Menace. I might want to ping the Farfinder. No, va bene così. The Fox is good. This one fits in every deck. Colorless. I don't know, I guess just if it's the color of the mutation that it needs. It's like, you know the Pokemon, what was it called, Eevee? It reminds me of that, Farfinder. The Pokemon Eevee that just takes the color of whatever stone you give to the Pokemon. Right, they have 0 cards in the end. Let's see how they attack first. Attack with both. Okay. I can do 6. Oh, bad. Let's ping this Farfinder. And then I'll play Lurking Dead at end of turn. Top draw. I'll attack with all. It's a good card in draft Ikoria. Farfinder? Oh, yeah, it's the top common, in my opinion. This card just enables decks, enables draws. Like, this game, for example, without Farfinder, I had 2 Farfinder. Without Farfinder to start the whole process, this game would have never worked. Like, I would have just lost this game if I didn't have it. Alright. 5 and 2. Like, a bot isn't someone that's drafting at random. A bot follows a pattern that has been taught. Often just people that, you know, draft on Arena haven't been taught yet. The mirror event? What's that event? Rubens? If they suspend a card, we don't get the card. That's not. I don't know if that's true. Manos, dude. I think if they suspend Historical or Tainted Bug, we're gonna get something back. You don't get the card back if the card has already been banned. If you already got a card back previously, let's say they banned Uro, you got 4 Mythic Wildcard back, and then they banned it in Historic, you didn't get anything back. Event where fix broken cards. Sure. Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting event, yeah. A good experiment, I think. The problem is, I hope they're not. Oh no, poor Pangolin. I hope they are not just fixing it, adding cost to a card. Because if you add cost to a card, of course you're fixing it, you know. Okay, I guess I'm just passing here. I hope they're fixing them with a more elegant way than just adding mana cost. Let's say Field of the Dead is legendary. Or let's say, I don't know, Oko goes -1 in the first ability, but still costs 3. Sorry, in the second ability. And maybe +1 in the first one. Like, you know, things like this. Don't just raise the converted mana cost of cards. Because if you do make cost, I don't know, with Nota 6 mana, of course it's gonna be worse, you know? Farfinder, please. Nice. Okay, we're out of the Monastery situation now. Looking very good. Turn 1 Teferi. You know what? We know what I can do. Turn 3 Teferi. Make it. That's always the thing that I thought. The static ability you can't cast a spell in your opponent's turn, but you can resolve instants in your turn at an instant speed level. Cosa fa questo? Whenever it attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, put a first strike counter on it. It attacks if it has first strike. Okay. kind of want to do the classic Current Whisperer here. But I'm unsure if I want to attack with it. I would kill these two creatures. Yeah, I think I will attack. What if lures cost 3 mana? Sure, yeah, you see, like... So, you can always fix cards like this, but I think for an event like this, which is like, no one's wasting any money into it, it's just an event, I think they could do, like, still, like, maybe craft broken cards, but at least try, you know? Ooh, Rumbling Rock Slide. That was powerful, what my opponent did there. Alright, I need to draw land. Or the Dirge Bat. Alright, now I'm just going Blood Curdle. Oh, it's an instant. I can do it in my opponent's turn. No, I mean, at the end of the day, I have to do this, so... Let's do this. Mutate Pirate? That's not good, though, right? Because this one does double strike. It's double strike afterwards. So I'm just... It's 2 for 1. What, have more? But wait, there's more! Ah, magnate questo. Cazzo. Ai chat. I'm on 6. Dead weight, nice. I'll play this with Flash. Try to ambush one of these. Are links allowed here? Yeah. It depends what are they, but you don't have any. I don't have any bans. I don't have any bans. I even unbanned every word. You can say every word. You can even say Oko. Never printed Lindworm? Right? Flashing Dirge Bat? No, you wanna. No, I think this is better to flash in. Oh, I guess Dirge Bat. Yeah, maybe I should have flashed in Dirge Bat. Not sure. Oh, it's a human. Oh, cazzo. Yeah, I forgot about the human thing. Fiend Artisan. Hey, I'm dead. Alright, good game. Yeah, funny. The 3 losses that I had in this draft are due to mistakes. We went 5-3, and the 3 losses that I had were due to mistakes. So it's important that you look back at those. You finish 5-3, you're still happy, because you had, I think, a good deck, and the loss were, to mistakes. So next draft, maybe we can play better, and we're gonna get the trophy. It was important to look back at those things.